There's one MP in Malaysia Parliament saying that Singaporeans are not fluent in English. Malaysian politicians say in debate over volunteer English teachers. Guys, still looking down at Singaporeans. They're saying that Singaporeans' English is not good. Oh well, I cannot blame me because a lot of Singaporeans don't speak Singlish and they are not really native English speakers. And you know about the word perceptions? Only when you speak good English, like how the Americans or how the Europeans are speaking in their own way, British accent, American accent, then they will say their English, woo, so powerful lah. Yeah, there are many areas that Singaporeans don't really speak well. And also many people have been criticizing my English on my YouTube videos. But does that bother me? Why should people be so English freeze, like some kind of English weirdo? First of all, just why should I pronounce so carefully when doing my video and speaking casually? And this MP just saying that Singaporeans not that fluent in English. There are already certain words that Singaporeans really don't really pronounce. And when Singaporeans come to speaking, they don't use contraction. Like they want to use I cannot do it instead of I can do it or I can't do it. Can't. I don't like to say the word can't. C-U-N-T. And many Singaporeans say that I will not instead of I won't or I can't or even I ain't. We ain't. That kind of ain't word, it comes to a lot of confusion. And many Singaporeans don't even know how to use it. When sometimes I say that the place ain't no fun. Ain't no fun. And they say I use the wrong English. But the fact is what the Americans are doing. Ain't no fun. In fact, they are using the ain't to emphasize the word no. So it's double no. Whereas for Singaporean people say that it's not very fun. And even sometimes I say that me and my friends and me and Jenny went to the shopping mall, went to the supermarket, and but Singaporeans say that Jenny and I go to the supermarket. Jenny and I went to the amusement park. So Singaporeans' English, I can say, is very stereotyped. Stereotypal, very square. And because of Singapore culture, that's where the Singlish come in lah. This one cannot do one lah. This one no fun one lah. If for example, in the taxi, you want the temperature to be colder. Hardly we hear Singaporeans saying that you lower down the temperature, that means I want cooler, or if you increase the temperature, that means I want warmer. That's not Singaporean style. Uncle, turn on the aircon, big, turn on the aircon, cold. And that's how the Singaporeans are behaving. And even they use the aircon so frequently, but some other foreigners don't even understand what the meaning of aircon. They will say AC for air conditioner. And some word like receipt. In Singapore, Singaporeans would say receipt. With a P sound, maybe Singaporeans don't really practice IPA and they just say the word receipt and even dot. Dot is sweet. Dot, not dot. So that's what Singaporeans pronounce it. And even for things like the one that we use for cooking, the powder, we call it flour, not flour. Whereas Singaporeans and even Filipinos and even some other countries like Malaysia, they're using the same thing, flour. Philippines also use flour. Malaysia use aircon. Philippines also use the word aircon too. Very different from what the Americans, the British are using. I tell you what, all these are culture. Different cultures speak English differently. And because of culture, we cannot say that Singaporeans don't speak fluent English or do not speak fluent English. Singaporeans sometimes is very phobia or so-called kiasi or kiasu. They just want to say things word by word. I do not, I cannot, I will not. This is because they want people to understand that. According to the 2023 English proficiency, it's called proficiency. I tell you, sometimes even the news could spell the word wrongly. I gotcha. Is that Asia one? How could they make such a big mistake? English language proficiency of countries globally, Singapore ranks second, while Malaysia placed 25. Holy moly! Singapore ranks second globally. So how do we say that Singaporeans don't speak English fluently? Oh, they don't speak English really fluently, like the Americans or British too. But they use English fluently. And that's because Singaporeans are very intelligent and so intelligent. And whenever I go and travel abroad, you must be highly educated. You must have a lot of degrees. A lot of people in the world perceive Singaporeans as very educated because in Singapore, a lot of us have degree certificates. And for me, also quite a few. So Singaporeans are very highly educated and write very well, even better than any Americans or any British. Then you see sometimes when I travel to USA, a lot of people are not really educated and sometimes they don't even know what I'm talking about when I say, where is the washroom? And they thought I'm talking about laundry place, no washroom. They don't understand what is washroom. Only when I say, where is the restroom? So they only understand what is restroom or bathroom, but they don't understand what is washroom. Even though we can see a lot of Americans or a lot of British can speak a lot of English, blah blah blah, their mouth, but they're not really educated and their usage of English is very shallow. They only understand their own cultural language. Same for Singaporeans, we got our own cultural language too, and we will say however we want in the Singlish way of culture. Could we say that we are not fluent in English just because we use Singapore culture, Singlish way, to communicate and to speak? No, I'm saying, subscribe, like, and share, and leave down your comments. Leave, not leave. Leave down your comments. Ciao.